cotton is the fiber that's woven throughout the fabric of American history. This is the Memphis Cotton Exchange building. It's where the Memphis Cotton Exchange used to meet, where they check the prices, and this whole area downtown Memphis was all basically dedicated to cotton trading. This was the center of all of the cotton trade in the region.
I got here in 1973. People would gather to exchange information, to obviously get a quote on the market, any kind of government reports or anything like that that was pertinent would be posted here. In a sense, people were still here. A good percentage of the people involved in the business in Memphis were still here kind of out of habit. You know, by the time you got computers and the terms of the trade went to that as the resource for pricing and quality description, the whole notion of a central marketplace kind of went kapoof.
Throughout the museum, the story of cotton is the story of how that fabric touches every aspect of our lives.
It's basically the most important story / imprint of this part of the world. I mean, if you think about all the connections that cotton is a part of, it's pretty amazing. I mean, obviously slavery, obviously the Industrial Revolution, the whole institution of colonialization, you know, and then everything associated in a cultural sense, like the blues. You know, most came from rural areas, cottons in most of their backgrounds.
We tried to restore the museum to kind of look like it did in the 30s when it was still operational as the Cotton Exchange. So the phone booths, that's where they would, you know, call people to make trades. The board was updated in real time. Numbers would come off the ticker tape machine. And Vic, the guy up there, was the chalkboard guy for like over 50 years.
We try to talk about cotton from field to fabric, the impact of cotton on the culture in which we live. I mean, not just regional, I'm talking about really world culture, if you get right down to it.
It touches a lot of people's lives, and it also a lot of people's families have been involved in the production of cotton in either the agricultural side or the manufacturing side, and it's just gone into so much of American history. I think most people's lives have been touched by it. Someone I know used to say, cotton is the first thing that touches you when you're born. It's the last thing that touches you before you die, usually. And you spend it, you eat it, it goes into a lot of the food products that we eat, and it is the fabric of our lives.